Blood fever coming at ya.
Subscribe to Papa's YouTube channel.
We're out.
All right, folks, I just want to show y'all something I'm going to do here. I've got a 17 caliber cleaning jag on a 17 caliber rod. I got two 1-inch patches stacked on each other. It's the Savage Mark II. I'm going to do some more ammo testing. And I've had some concerns about, how about pushing the old lube out before you do any testing. There's no solvent of any kind or anything on here. You can see how tight that was to get through there. So I pushed this through, and I want you to see that's not very dirty. This is the first patch that's been pushed through this bore in the last 1,000 rounds. 750 to 1,000. So you can see seasoning the bore, it keeps it from leading up and getting really filthy. So that's all I need to do. There's no lube in there now. That's a nice tight fit with two patches. So I'm going to get this set up. I'm going to get some ammo loaded up. You can see I don't even have a target set up down there yet. I got the outside lights on, the floodlights. It's about 6:45 in the morning. About it's about 48 degrees. So I'm trying to get out here. I've got other people showing up later that's going to do some training. So I want to get my shooting done before the people show up. Over there you can see my target stand. And I've got a low development target loaded up there, and it's on cardstock. So it'll hold the groups a little better when we measure them. So let me get some ammo loaded up. I'll show you what kind of lube we're going to use, and we'll get this going. All right, folks. We're using the CCI standard velocity again. And I've got this stuff here. You can see it's kind of creamy, and it's slick. And what it is a tallow honey balm. It's basically beef tallow, whipped beef tallow, and beeswax emulsified together. And that's what I have coated these bullets with this morning. I have 25 rounds here, uncoated, unlubed, and I've got 25 lubed. And like I say, once we get where we find something that actually works, we'll go in a little further, and we'll even do 5-10 shot groups and do some sorting of the ammo. And we're going to try to get this performing the best we can. And you can see over there to the left is my magazines with the unlubed ammo. Then over on the other side, I've got the 25 rounds that's lubed. So just to show you, we're out there at 50 yards. Zoom in on it. It's still pretty dark outside. I've got the overhead lights on out here. So if you see a lot of glare here, it's because I got lights on and trying to get this set up. So let me go get the target camera in place and start it, and we'll start this thing. Be right back. All right, folks. I've got 5 rounds loaded up here of just plain old unlubed ammo that I want to put through here to get the barrel warmed up before we start this test. I'm just going to cycle them real quick. All right. Now, let's drop down there on our target. Get ready. All right, first 5 rounds, unlubed CCI standard velocity. First target up there on the left. See if I can take my time and make them count. It's a lot colder today than it was last time we done this, so this might affect it a little bit. That don't look too bad. Don't look too bad. All right. Seems like the first group or two is always pretty good. All right, let's move over to the second group. low. What just happened there? I didn't touch my scope or anything. It's weird. Huh. Really, really weird. All right, I don't know what happened there, folks, but that was really, really weird. All right, third group. Yeah, it seems like the cold is really affecting this. All right. I guess that still ain't bad for CCI standard velocity. But I think the weather is stringing it out a little. It's cool out here this morning. I had to put a jacket on. And it may be that this barrel is just getting warm. Shouldn't be. All right. Last group. That's one thing about this CCI standard velocity. It's just not consistent at all. I mean, you all have seen in other tests that I've done, I've had groups that were all almost one hole, and then several groups that were opened up, and then another tight one. Okay, this is our ammo that's got the lube on it. And this is, it's actually a skincare product is what it is. It's a beef tallow beeswax mixture. And let's start it. See what it does. See if it tightens up any. We might be doing this all for nothing, but at least we're going to get to the bottom of it. Yep, not a whole lot different. Not a whole lot different. Let's see once it gets a little of that lube in the barrel if it does any different. All right, second group. Oh, that looked a little better. Third group. All right, not bad. Seems like it's tightened up a little bit. Might just be me, but it sure looks like it. Let's get our fourth group. I can tell you one thing, it's chambering awful easy. And that's something I want to talk about. The actual purpose for this lube. That's a good group. I don't know if it's because the barrel is getting the lube in it or just getting lucky. That's why the 5-10 round groups are going to really show when we finally settle on the lube. Last group. All right, that one opened up a little. All right, we got those down there. We'll measure them up and see if there was any difference. I think there was a little difference. That last group kind of ruined it though. The lube on the bullet serves several different purposes. Number one, to make it chamber easy. Number two, to keep your barrel from fouling. And if it does foul, for it to be soft so it's easy to get out. As far as the lead goes, it's to keep it from letting the barrel up. And that's what they mean by the fouling. And then the third and most important purpose of it is to help the forcing bands on the round seal in the bore better, in the lands and grooves, to give it a tighter fit. And it also, the lube around the case and the chamber helps seal the chamber off and make the pressures more consistent. So that's some research that I did, some answers that I got. Most of your ammo companies don't want to divulge what they're using as far as their true lube and the recipe for it, but I may have figured one of them out. So let me go get that target, and we'll score it, and we'll see how it's done. Be back in just a few minutes. All right, folks, right here is our beef tallow and beeswax. What we just shot. And you can see the groups there, 5.2, 5.6, 5.2, 4.7, 5.0 gives us an average of 5.14. Then we got a 4.8, a 4.35, a 4.3, a 3.0, and a 5.8. That one flyer up there at the top kind of ruined that, but it's still better, a 4.45. I mean, this is subjective at this point. Don't get me wrong. Once I find the lube that I see the most significant difference with, then we'll do 5-10 round groups, and that'll tell more of a story. But I think for right now, I mean, from a 5.14 to a 4.45, I think that shows that lube is helping. It's definitely helping it. So, you know, if you look at that second row, if it hadn't been for this over here opening up, that would have been much tighter than what it was up there on the top. So this is Johnny with Lead Fever. We're going to keep doing these tests, and we're going to find the right lube, and we're going to take it a little step further from there. We will see you on the other side. We're out.